So many butterflies normally and compounded on national TV in this mammoth facility with about 80,000 on hand. This Homer, their leading returning rusher, takes the handoff. Ahead for about 2 before he was driven back. Significant input from Thomas Brown, the offensive coordinator. Rozier, when they were at 22%. It's an area they hope to make major improvement. It's a screen for Homer and not last year as a transfer from Texas Tech.
Oh my gosh,
pressure
how did
on
they
the
not
punt.
bid it?
And J.T. Barrett, his first college start. And they give him an easy throw to get him started. Leonard Fournette, the younger brother, now the LSU defense. I'm not nervous. Chris Curry, and Burrow knows it. They give him time. He has a man open. They have a first down. D. Anderson. The ball comes out at the end of the play. Throughout the years, they've had so many star running backs. They don't have the big name. The sort of new offensive coordinator. You had the job before and has it back now. He's now the interim head coach at Maryland with that big win yesterday. Burrow on the run, up for grabs and broken. Massachusetts in a home stadium of 1,200 people. The coaches and players we talked to yesterday were raving about the uniforms. Wow, what a catch. One PD slot receiver, Jeff Thomas. Play fake. And Rozier, they like to throw it deep, and he's on target for 33 yards. Rozier ran for 400 throughout last year as well, where the Hurricanes. Here's pressure right up the middle from Devin White. Rozier got away and throws to the end. 3rd down and 7. Again, they try to put pressure up the middle. Rozier, a high throw in. Big leg. He's trying to tie it from 38 yards, and he does. And McGee will be broadcasting from the Goodyear Blimp, 1,000 feet above Bill Campbell Stadium. Here's Clyde Edwards-Helaire bringing back the kickoff for LSU. And he's for the Tigers from their own 27 out of the pistol with Joe Burrow, the quarterback. He pulled it. Quarterman, Pinckney, McLeod starting together for the 3rd year in a row. Very poised, very accurate, and a good athlete. He can make plays with his feet. He's surrounded. Hit as 6 years in minor league baseball as a pitcher. Retired from baseball and walked on to the LSU program. Punted for them last year.
Beautiful.
Down plays. Miami is 1 yard rushing. LSU has 2. Pressure off the corner. Rozier just did dump it off. DJ Dallas bounces off it.
Number 82.
After the play fake, a bullet thrown in the spring summer camp. He won the job back again over some younger. Rozier had to take off against a 4-man rush, and he turns it into a game. Since the players only meeting sounds bad, but the LSU folks said it was good. DJ Dallas turns the corner. Great balance and has a first down. Touted prospect out of Baton Rouge. The coaches just wondered about would the lights be a little too bright. Dave Aranda trying to sort it out. Rozier with time, single coverage, and it's in. But then reinstated. We'll have more on that as we go along. They love to throw it deep. They do again, and that one's out. Here's the true freshman Bubba Baxa from 45 yards. It's hooking wide left. Warm up well enough before that scrimmage. And he's been in an NFL stadium before, but not the number 1 junior college offensive lineman prospect in the cup. Miami was ready to go from their own 43. The Tigers on 1st and 10. Burrow on target, and it's
Dylan's got to come down with that one.
Burrow got away from Demetrius Jackson, ran out of time, and threw it away. 69 balls for the Red Raiders 2 years ago. Burrow on target, first down. Here comes a Miami blitz. Burrow got it off, and longtime defensive coordinator Ohio U, he's here tonight. The handoff to Nick Brossette. All kinds of running room. Off to the races.
That Miami defense.
Extra point up and good. Jeff Thomas and DJ Dallas back deep. Thomas takes.
Okay. Now you're a golfer.
My modesty prevents me from saying I was a ranked junior. Some of the most highly recruited linemen in the country when guys like St. Louis are done. Rozier into double coverage. 3rd down and 11 on the first play of the 2nd quarter. And they are yet on third down. Here's Zach Fiegels, the son of the great Jeff Fiegels, Miami alum, 22-year outstanding
play. They went to a touchdown.
They go under center on 1st and 10. Here's Chris, it's great city of Boston. Quick pop to Justin Jeff to go till halftime. Burrow being chased to the sideline, cuts it up the field, and they are running out of time. They snap it with one. Brosette dodged some traffic behind. Carter, the fullback, lined up at the end of the line, trying to lead the way for Brosette. Chris Curry ran into Willis, and Willis didn't miss 10. Burrow, after a short set, throw behind the receiver at the running back.
There's the free one there.
Burrow. We are now in field goal range. Burrow under pressure to his dad. It was time to transfer out, get a chance to play. Here's Brosette.
North-south running.
Burrow has them up quickly. Has a man caught at the pylon. LSU is racing up to the line, and Brosette scores a touchdown. Who didn't miss an extra point. 67 attempts at Assumption last year for Coach Bob Chesney. Roof closed at Jerry World tonight. Temperature in the 90s outside. Bill Lamagnier, our rules expert, thought it was the correct call of a catch. Great view from the Progressive.
In the early part of this game.
They have 3 true freshman offensive linemen who are backups who they think are going to be stars. Rozier. It's a run with DJ Dallas. Another short, wobbly punt. Had made a name for himself. His team up 17-3 and out firing. Wide open receiver Justin Jefferson. Lost 5. Already up by 2 touchdowns with 6.5 to go in the half. Some missed tackles and a tough run. Obviously some of that hand in hand with the difficulty the offense had. Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Then the Miami offensive line.
The new starter at center, Lloyd Cushenberry back as offensive coordinator, but the results speak for themselves. Burrow hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Ford Stadium. Men's and women's soccer, lacrosse, the field hockey team, they all played out there with 1,200.
Such a cool place, too. Just being down there this week, even though there wasn't a game, just looking out and seeing that's time with this front 7 of LSU.
A very talented LSU defense. Good work by Travis Homer. Looked like he was doomed
on that first down play.
And LSU brings pressure off the corner. It's deflected and intercepted. This is going to be a touchdown for
the play of the game.
Tracy bangs through. So the ESPN app came around. It was one of the greatest things ever for sport. In the game with 4:20 to go till halftime. Down by 24. They throw it to the perimeter to Darrell Lang of Malik Rozier. On the delay, Dallas. You wonder how long Mark Richt would wait to make a change. DJ Dallas gets. He's straightened everything out since then. It's just one game. He'll be back for game 2. 3rd down and 8. They're 0 for 5 on 3rd down tonight. Rozier with time. And Todd.
Accurate thrower. That time he stepped up in the pocket and just sailed one.
Zach Fiegels better effort this time. And that'll go out. Said that did get their attention right away. 54-yard punt by Fiegels. Tough field position
they've had in a long time.
Miami really needs a 3 and out and a punt here, and I'm in the building all day, but the coordinators take a lot of heat at a place like LSU. Boy, it looked like there was holding in. Von Rosenberg will try again. High, wobbly, short, and
DJ foul. Number 15 of the receiving team leaping the shield.
So gone back and changed some of those rules. It
had to burn a couple of. A nice mix of 50 yards by Nick Brosette. Broke a 3-3 tie. Led to a 24-0.
Pretty good. We've had some good runs. We just got to sustain the drive still on 3rd downs, like you said.
Thanks, Coach.
Nick Brosette making his first career start at the college level after 2 years as a backup and a redshirt year on offense for Miami dating back to last year. They weren't good on third down on defense either. Did they? They don't come after the punt, setting up for return, but excellent coverage by LSU and get the offense started and make a game of it. Rozier given a pocket, back to airing it out deep. Catch made, but it appeared. Four-man rush. Rozier over the middle, and it's caught for a movement, but the Tigers got back. Rozier off running. Pinball to pressure from the other side. Delpit the safety up there to drop it for a loss
and make a sure tackle.
Hurricanes have more penalties than first downs. They have 8 first downs. Rozier. Jonathan Giles back deep. Good kick, a boomer. Sending Giles back inside the 25. Running room out in the first half, but no ill effects for LSU. They are quick hitter.
Boy, I like this.
Second and short. Nick Brossette high stepping inside the 20, inside the 10, and out of emergence of Brossette tonight. He wants to follow along the lines of Geis and Fun. Second and goal. LSU. They have 27 on the board against this Miami defense. Not even midway through the third quarter. Of excellent field goal kicking. Tracy's had a terrific debut, and that one's good from 21 yards for Atkins. This one's squibbed and returnable for Jeff Thomas. 1,000+. But he was not at all bothered by the surroundings. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Malik Rozier in FCS football, D2 or D3. On the delay, DJ Dallas. They had a terrific team. They won 11 games last year. They were in the D2 playoffs, and Bob
converted a third down.
Yes, well, you missed that milestone. Stop the game and give them the ball. They're now. Rozier hit 5 of his first 7 passes, 3 for 12. Tech Florida State game. As this Labor Day weekend of college football continues.
Doesn't mean you stop running the football, but you do need to pick up your pace. That's tough, asking those guys to block a defense like this in your running game.
Well, Michael Irvin suffered a preseason knee injury. A high throw. Rozier was hit as he threw it. It's intercepted. Being brought back by John Battle. Senior from Hallandale, Florida. They come after Burrow. He got hit as he throws, and it's. Well, Willis has been a force tonight up front for Miami. It was one of the hardest hits Burrow's taken this evening. Clyde Edwards. Burrow got it off before he was hit. Up for grabs. And caught. Or is it? No, it is not. This is his longest attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder. Low line drive, and it's his night. ESPN 3 on the ESPN app and on Xfinity X1. Jeff Thomas on the return for Miami.
They'll have deer antlers and all that kind of stuff from their set. With
Did you ever listen to a radio show?
Pocket, made plays. Glad to see him back in action.
Rozier running for his life, threw it away.
She's got 3 different houses, so she can kind of pick and choose.
Whoop, that looked like a face mask.
They're going to get
in this year. The head of Virginia Tech, who we'll see tomorrow night. Florida.
Clemson just is so far out in front of everybody in that league right now. Completely take him out of the game.
He's not on the field for this third down at 8. Again, they just throw a prayer up there, and it was answered this time. I guess that would be partial. Look out. Rozier avoided the blitz.
Happen for our offense and get a touchdown on the board.
They haven't been in the red zone tonight. Rotation on ESPN and the ESPN app. 3rd down and 4. Rozier. They convert a 3rd down. Nice. And he gets the long field goal. 2nd and goal, Miami. Perhaps a design run for Rozier. Third down and goal, a minute into the fourth quarter, and he runs it into the end. Performing well. And they kick it deep. One man back there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire caught it at the goal line, hesitated for a moment, and he's in trouble near the 10-yard line.
Joe Burrow has just done a nice job managing things for LSU.
Yeah, when you look at the stats.
They took their foot off the gas a little bit.
Ooh, dangerous. Stop, some good field position. Another Miami score, and it'll get people's attention. Burrow says so much for that. But they liked the experience of Burrow, even though he hadn't started a game. He played in 10. College part at Ohio State. This is really a job for me now. This is the start of my career.
Yeah. You want to win right now.
Yeah, if your name was near the top of every coach on the hot seat list, you'd want to win right now too. Now, this performance should.
On this team right now, that's the story.
Yeah, he said some of the younger guys seem to be offended by the suggestion they had to participate. Rozier given plenty of time this time, and it's incomplete. Sort of pain. Look out, Rozier. LSU crowding the line of scrimmage, but a passive rush giving Rozier plenty of time, throwing it deep and caught.
Rozier.
Nearly 9 minutes to go. Rozier single coverage, lots of contact, and a catch. Now a big extra point here, and it's a 2-score game. Little pooch, and that is not, well, could have been a Gruden grinder. Now he's a Chicago, I don't know, Bear. Here comes Nick Brossette.
And the clock will take care of itself. Let's move the football and take care of it.
Burrow on target. Justin Jefferson's had a nice night. 5 catches tonight to lead both teams in receptions. 2. Deep handoff, and Brossette smothered. ESPN Plus. Here's a punt. It's their pooch punter, Josh Grouden, who specializes in this. Up plenty of time, 6.5 to go, 2 timeouts. They're a deep throwing offense, as we've seen all night tonight. That's a get rid of it off. Came some long yardage situations on the touchdown drive a moment ago. Rozier out of the end zone, had a man open. 25, desperation time for Rozier. Running out of time in the end zone. They're across the 20. They're short of the. At the very least, his stats will look better with this late rally. Short throw, and the catch made. LSU led 33-3. It's 33-17. Miami has the ball again.
He got that severe penalty. The AD and everybody went to bat for him.
There's a deep throw by Rozier, and another flag. 5 minutes to go. Miami on the move again. Rozier. Field goal really doesn't do them any good. They need a couple of touchdowns and a couple of 2-point sample. They saw him do that, but he went ahead and took the test anyway and passed it. Rozier down the seam to 40 with 4:48 to go. Down by 16. A blitz. Rozier spun around.
It's a good no call, even if the hand is on the mask initially and you immediately release without it twisting.
Figure something.
Well, they will. They are very entertaining. Love their radio show. Here's Brossette. Rear after he had 141, the state record in high school. Just rushing touchdowns. He gets the carry. There's Brossette again. Miami stacking up the line of scrimmage.
And controlled the line of scrimmage for most of the game.
Again, no turnovers. We talk about the stats quite. So if you get a turnover, you go sit on the throne, so to speak.
Yes.
Yikes.
Josh Grouden, I think of that baseball game in the College World Series championship game back in 1996. Alex Cora, now the Red Sox manager.
I recognize that voice.
Yeah, hard to believe it was that long ago. What's that? 22 years. It's back in the good old days of Rosenblatt Stadium in Omaha. Third down and 8. Rozier dumped. And Miami, a very disappointing season opening loss. Not just the result, but The one side.
Very easily could have been 11-2. They lose at home.